Bella, I didn't know where to go after leaving Craig's apartment. My chest still hurt deep from the betrayal, and my thoughts kept circling the same question: how could Maya do this to me again? Before I knew it, I was parking in front of the Phoenix Mall, the largest and grandest mall in the city. It had chains across the world, and I had heard that its CEO, Scott Moore, was a secretive sharp billionaire bachelor. He was arrogant and cold, more handsome than God, and had hundreds of girls swooning over him. I wandered through the bright halls of the mall and walked into a quiet cafe. The smell of coffee and baked bread wafted in the air. I ordered a cappuccino and sat at a small table by the window. The moment the cup was in my hands, tears started to fall again. I tried to wipe them quickly, but they kept coming. I cried quietly, hoping no one noticed. I couldn't believe my life had come to this. How was I supposed to stop a marriage my whole family had already planned? Would my father believe the video content? I wondered if I should make the video viral. Just as I lowered my head to sip my coffee, the door opened, and two men walked in. My heart skipped. It was Luke and Mark, Craig's friends. Luke was the same boy who I liked in high school before Maya destroyed it all. I quickly bent my head lower, hoping they wouldn't notice me. They sat 2 tables behind me, talking and laughing. I couldn't help but overhear them. Bella has always been a moron, Luke chuckled, stirring his coffee. She never noticed Craig and Maya were in love. Stupid blind brat. Maya is back in town and she'll be staying with me for a while. Mark laughed loudly. But it works for us, Luke. Craig smartly handled Bella after you goofed up with her. Once he gets Bella's inheritance, we're set. Our contracts with him are already drafted. The moment the money comes, we'll sign. Our businesses will finally take off. Only a month before final goodbye to the bitch. They both laughed again. My blood went cold. I clutched my cup so tightly I thought it might break. Their words sank in slowly but clearly. They were all in on it. Craig, Maya, Luke, and Mark. They weren't just betraying me with love. They were plotting around my inheritance. My stomach twisted, bitterness coating my soul. This all was happening behind my back ever since high school, and like a fool, I never came to know how gullible I was. Anger burned in my chest. I wanted to go to their table and confront them, scream that I had come to know it all. On an impulse, I pushed my chair back and stood up quickly. But the moment I turned, I collided with someone. Arms gripped me instantly to stop me from falling. I craned my neck up, and for a moment, I forgot how to breathe. A beautiful man, towering over me with broad shoulders, filled the space. He was wearing a pinstripe suit. His face was striking with a sharp jawline, high cheekbones, and dark eyes so intense they seemed to glow. His lips were firm and bow-shaped, his nose straight, his black hair falling just slightly across his forehead. He looked unreal, like a man who didn't belong to this world. Like a king who ruled the world. I noticed that there was complete silence in the cafe now. In that instant, an idea lit up in my mind. A reckless, desperate plan that could actually break the marriage. I tilted my head slightly, giving Luke and Mark a sidelong glance, then turned back to the man. Without giving myself time to think, I pressed my lips against his.
Download CC Search FGK00082. Watch the follow-up.